Hey Dodgers Nation! You ever get that feeling, that little buzz when you know the front office just pulled off something sneaky? Well, buckle up, because the Dodgers just made a move that might not be making the national headlines, but trust me, it should. This is one of those under-the-radar, sneaky good signings that can pay dividends down the stretch, especially with all the wear and tear our bullpen's been through. And I'm telling you right now, you might agree with me, or you might totally think I'm out of my mind, but we need this move. Oh, and before we dive all the way in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and turn on those notifications. We are oh so close to hitting that magic number. 8,000 subscribers. And the crazy thing? We're not even a year into this thing. Couldn't be more grateful for all of you rocking with me. Alright, now let's get into it. Stop panning around. Brad J, let's go. The move, Dodgers make a sneaky good signing. So here's the deal. The Dodgers bullpen has been absolutely taxed lately. Can we all agree on that? I mean, seriously, we don't agree on everything, and that's cool, but I think we can all come together on this one. The reason? Our starting pitching has not been good. And why is that? Injuries. We've lost 3 starters, 3 guys we signed with expectations that they'd give us real innings this season. But they've barely pitched a couple of games combined. That's why the bullpen has been so overworked. So the front office did what they always do. They didn't panic. They didn't make a splashy, over-the-top trade. They made a smart signing. They brought in Chris Stratton, a right-handed reliever, on a major league deal this past Sunday. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Who? Chris Stratton? Yeah, I get it. He's not a household name. But hey, remember when we signed Trinan? Same reaction. And look how that turned out. Sometimes the Dodgers front office just sees things in a guy that the rest of us don't. Analyzing Chris Stratton, why this move makes sense. Let's be honest, on the surface, Stratton's numbers aren't great this season. So far, he's only pitched in 12 games, just 17 innings. But in those innings, he's racked up 16 strikeouts. That's basically a strikeout per inning. Sure, his ERA this year sits at an ugly 7.94, but his career ERA is 4.63. Not amazing, but for a reliever, it's workable. But here's the thing, the Dodgers are not signing him for what he's done this year. They're signing him for what they believe he can do. How many times have we seen this exact same story? A pitcher comes to LA in a slump, and then boom, turns it around completely. Dodger pitching coaches are like wizards. They identify one little mechanical tweak, and all of a sudden, the guy's unhittable. You don't even have to look far. Remember what we all said when the Dodgers brought in Trinan? Or even Joe Kelly after his rough stints? Same vibes here. Plus, let's not forget the context. This bullpen needs help. We're leaning on guys like Evan Phillips and Alex Vesia night after night. That's not sustainable over a 162-game grind. So getting another veteran arm, someone who can eat innings, miss some bats, and give the team flexibility, it makes all the sense in the world. The fallout, Bobby Miller optioned, JP Feyereisen DFA'd. Now, this move wasn't without some tough decisions. To make room for Stratton, the Dodgers optioned Bobby Miller. Man, this one hurts. I like Bobby. I think we all do. He's electric, but right now, he's just not getting it done. Too many hits, too many runs allowed. The command hasn't been there. Look, it doesn't mean the organization is giving up on him. Not even close. It's just about getting him right, and the best place for that is AAA. Also, to clear a spot on the 40-man roster, the Dodgers designated JP Feyereisen for assignment. Again, tough, but necessary. That's the cold, hard business side of baseball. Freddie Freeman with some real talk. Speaking of the human side of baseball, how about Freddie Freeman's comments about losing teammates? This is why I love this guy, not just for what he does on the field, but for how he carries himself. Freddie said, "A lot of people don't understand. Losing people over the course of a year, it stinks. If you're not sad when you lose friends, you're not human. That hits, doesn't it? And he's right. Whether it's guys getting cut, sent down, or traded, it's tough. As fans, we feel it. It's like losing a family member. But like Freddie said, you can't let that be the reason you go 0 for 4. Facts. You feel it, but then you move forward. That's baseball. Shohei Ohtani, the pitcher, is almost back. Now, let's shift gears to some truly exciting news. Shohei Ohtani is getting closer to pitching again. He threw a live bullpen session recently. Fastballs, cutters, sinkers, sweepers, and of course, that devastating splitter. His fastball was sitting at 94 to 95 mph, but he even touched 97. You heard that right, 97 miles per hour. And get this, Ohtani even admitted, "I know I throw a little harder when there's a hitter in the box." That's that competitor in him. Even in a rehab session, the adrenaline kicks in. Pitching coach Mark Pryor said he was pleased with Shohei's stamina and velocity. This was his first live session in 2 years. Let that sink in, 2 years. And he's already touching 97. The plan right now is for Ohtani to return to the mound after the All-Star break, so around mid-July. The perfect storm is brewing. Think about this for a second. If all goes according to plan, after the All-Star break, the Dodgers could have Shohei Ohtani, Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and maybe even Roki Sasaki. All healthy and at full strength. That's an absolute murderer's row of starting pitchers. Can you even imagine trying to line up against that in a playoff series? This is what I'm calling the perfect storm. The bullpen's getting reinforcements like Stratton, and the rotation could be the scariest it's ever been. The offense needs to wake up. But, as always, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Let's be real, the offense has been sputtering. Let's dissect the latest box score. Ohtani hit a home run, his 18th of the season, now tied with Aaron Judge. But also struck out once. Freddie? 2 hits, because of course. He just does Freddie things. Will Smith, and 0-4. Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 4. Muncy, now up to a .210 batting average, climbing slowly. Paez and Conforto, both struggling. Paez was in 0-4, and Conforto's average now at .163. And Tommy Edman, still scuffling too. These guys need to get it going. So to wrap it all up, the Chris Stratton signing? I'm calling it a sneaky good move. The bullpen needs help, and he can provide it. Tough to see Bobby Miller and JP Feyereisen go, but that's baseball. Shohei Ohtani is almost ready to pitch, and when he does, look out! And the offense needs to wake up, especially as we head into these key summer months. Dodgers Nation, what do you think? Do you like the Stratton signing? Are you worried about the offense? And how hyped are you for Shohei to finally pitch again? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. We're building something special here, and I couldn't do it without all of you. Until next time. Let's go Dodgers!